What was that?
I do not even know.
Oh, well, I should probably get closer. Because apparently I'm quiet. I'm so very quiet.
I bet you if you replay that part, there'll be nothing there.
Fucking wind. All I hear is...
Yeah, just the wind.
And I'm just like, well, away.
And I'm more louder than you, which is weird.
Probably because I have the entire volume up.
Probably.
I'll put it halfway. I'm deaf. Talk. I think that's okay.
They just scream. The lowest scream I can ever do. Go.
You know, honestly, you sound different depending on the volume.
Really?
I mean, to me, you do.
How does that work?
You tell me. I don't know. Alright, so how much do you know about Onision and Kai?
Not their relationship, but I know about the whole thing about with Onision.
Huh.
About him, abusing the copyright strikes and all that. I didn't know there was another person called Kai in there in the mix.
Yeah.
And then, so I don't know what the fuck is happening. So you tell me.
All right, you're in for it. And also, I know this is like this is old news, like old rotten tomatoes.
Tomatoes are my favorite to eat, man.
Yeah, that's why they're rotten.
No. I hate rotten. Like, if I don't even like the soft tomatoes, I won't eat them.
They're soft tomatoes? Like ketchup?
No, it's like when you bite into it, it's just like very, very small, soft and like smooshy. Like that texture.
Yeah.
I wouldn't eat it. I only like the hard tomatoes. I don't know why. I'm weird like that.
Well, I'm growing up, and I finally... Well, I mean, I don't enjoy it, but I will eat it. Tomatoes and onions.
Ew, onions.
I'm a big boy.
You mean girl?
That doesn't fucking matter. I can be whatever I want. But I mean, like, at this point, I grew up like a fucking man.
You're right.
Am I?
I don't know. You tell me. For the first time in your life, you actually been right.
What? I'm sorry. My heater is like... Well, my boiler is violently vibrating.
No, I said for once in your life, you're actually right.
I know, right? Usually I'm left, but things can change. Things can change. Also, I'm pretty sure people can take, like, what I just said out of context. Oh my god, a controversy. I'm kidding, no one really cares.
Yeah, no one cares about you. Don't worry.
Like, I have, like, 7 subscribers. Also, I have 7. Someone subscribed.
Oh.
I know. I was really happy. I was like...
So the person who actually subscribed to her, you better know what are you doing, what you just did.
Nope, she's in deep shit now. Also, I think it's she. But, like, honestly,
don't judge people.
Anything. It could be a
them,
cow.
Okay? It's a them at this point. We do not know its gender.
It's an it, like my father referred to me. Yeah. Why is it that once you, like, click on it, it's like they don't exist anymore? Because, like, I commented back. Oh, there she is. Queen Malia? Thank you. Thank you, Queen. She likes Fortnite.
Make sure that no one robs me. Anyway, go back to the old news.
Right, with the Onision. Yeah, so apparently, from what I have seen, because I'm late to things because I don't have social media other than YouTube, but I don't think that really counts, to be honest.
The only social media I have is Twitter. Okay, don't worry.
Yeah, and so I saw that Onision was being really, really creepy. Did you know he has two kids?
He has two kids. The only thing that I heard about him is he was grooming young little children.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna talk about. Yeah, apparently he has a girl and a boy, and that he is like dating Kai. And at one point, apparently he was like manipulating Kai. Um, and he was grooming children and stuff like that. But then Kai joined in and started grooming kids too.
Question. What the hell is grooming?
Basically like getting a kid to, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, they're like, hey, you're so cute. How you're funny. Send me a picture of your undeveloped wee wee. You know?
I hate my laugh. Anyway.
Listen, I love it. I love it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people would too. And
I love like a hyena.
no, it's like a monkey. Hyenas are a whole different species. That's a different spectrum of. I mean, at least your laugh is like specific. Cause like when you laugh like that, I know you're actually laughing. With me, I have different types of laugh. The louder and crazier it sounds, the more genuine I feel about laughing. If I'm like, that's so funny, ha ha ha, whatever the hell, then I'm not really. I don't think it's really that funny, but I'll give you that laugh because I'm nice.
You sure about the?
I haven't been reported to the cops yet, so I think.
You're right.
Hey. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Apparently he like. I don't know if you've ever seen his content because I never really followed him because I personally thought he was really weird. I was like, his content doesn't interest me. This is boring. I don't want to watch it, you know?
The only video I ever saw about him was like that one old video of his of the banana song. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I
I'm
heard
a
about
banana.
that. I remember you told me that you watched his video and I was like, ew.
That was the only video that I saw, honestly.
Yeah, and it was like, did you hear the banana song? I'm like, the what? You're like, I think it's from Onision. I was like, ew. I remember that. I was like, ew, what the hell? No. You're like, oh, and then you would always sing some of it. You were shamed in the corner, slowly shaking your maraca. Ashamed you ever watched it. Just like,
I mean that was like a long time ago. Honestly, that was like back in like 2010. Honestly, that was like way before I ever knew about the whole thing. Before I even went to like the actual news of YouTube itself.
yeah.
Like all the bad stuff. So I didn't know what the frick was going on.
I mean, you were pretty young. I don't know how long. That was like 10 years ago, right? How old was I 10 years ago? I don't know. I was something. I was something. I was old.
It was, yeah, it was 10, yeah, 10 years ago, meaning I was like, uh, 2010.
6.
Okay. So I was like, no, I was old around that time.
But that's a long time ago.
And you were like,
Depending the month.
depending on you.
Me actually being 54. Just like, ooh, y'all never knew. Yes, and then like but referring back to his content, he would ask his young following to send him pictures to react to, like he'd do
Yeah, I saw that.
yeah, like, and he shamed a lot of people. She was like, I'd fuck you, but you're too fat. Me looking in the mirror. Me like, would I sleep with myself? Me, I don't know about that, honey. Walks away, closing my eyes. I'm not sure about this. and and then actually, like, I was watching a TikTok about it,
Mhm.
and I was like, wow, she's she's right, because she said that over the years he has probably received thousands of pictures like that for him to react to, and for him just to have, and for him to use it like in a thumbnail, or like put it in his gallery. He has to save it. So he's saving young girls' pictures on his phone and honestly body shaming them. And I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
they haven't hit their prime. Let them be like 16. Then they'll show you something. They will grow beautifully, like all women
Yeah.
do. Like, you gotta give them time. It's like eating a banana while it's still fucking green. It's not ready. Let it get yellow and it'll taste better.
Dude, I think that's like, I think people are gonna take that out of context.
The banana or the age? Both?
Banana.
Hey, I love bananas.
You like the potassium.
Potassium!
Potassium.
Yeah.
We continue with the whole situation here.
Yes. And apparently recently he's been posting videos that kind of genuinely make him look crazy, like having several meltdowns. And again, from the gods of TikTok, someone saying that he could use those videos to say that he could plead, insanity.
I like, okay, so I saw like the whole thing going down, and
Mm-hmm.
I remember someone brought the attention that why the fuck is he like crying, why is he having meltdowns if he himself did that to other people? Now that other people are doing to him, oh, now it's suddenly bad.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like, again, it's like if I made fun of you and you made fun of, and you're okay with it, you don't do anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, if you made fun of me and I start throwing a fit of it, like, what's the whole point of it? It's like that.
I'll probably keep doing it. I'm like, man up, you. No!
No.
You took away my paycheck. You took down my Patreon. Me, I don't give a fuck. Also, yeah, they did that. They took away his Patreon, and now he doesn't have any source of income.
Yeah, wasn't it that like his 90% of like income?
Yeah, but like honestly, just work. You know?
Work, man.
Like
work like the other people in this damn freaking world.
Yeah. Plus.
Anyway, continue with the news.
Huh?
Okay, continue with the news.
Yes. So I think it was. I don't remember the name, but I remember the boy's name. It was Billy and a girl, and they were having like relations with him, and it was caught.
Relations.
What you mean? What do you think I mean by that? That's a grown man and a child. What do you think?
No,
well,
I
grown
mean, like,
man, grown woman with a child.
No, I know that. Don't worry.
It's that type of relations that I'm not trying to get taken down for. You feel? It's like, YouTube, delete. Yeah, and
delete your whole Google account.
My whole existence. I disappear. Yeah, and I thought that was weird because okay, he had like I believe like maybe 4 exes, maybe 3, but I know that he harassed his first ex for over 10 years. Like over 10 years, right? Like harassed her, and I was like, what the hell? And his second ex, he stressed her out so much that she had a seizure, and he recorded it and posted it online. Like, what the fuck? It's like, oh my god, you might die. Hold up, I need to get my phone. I need the camera. Everyone back up, put the lighting. I need golden lighting, get the angles. Like, what? She's calling him dying. Right? People die from those.
Exactly. Like, the fuck? Is he... Someone take this person to a mental asylum or some shit.
Yeah, and he has full custody of his 2 children.
Who's the judge? Yeah,
I don't know.
En la mente de ellos hacen eso. Like, what the fuck?
Like, imagine all that. Imagine the type of videos he makes of him crying and, you know, like, cussing and having a breakdown and his 2 kids still in the house. Like, what the do we do now? You know, like, that's a whole situation.
Crocodile eyes. Crocodile kills, man. Crocodile kills.
Go deaf and go blind. They don't gotta worry about it.
Yeah.
And, I was like, what the fuck? And the only reason this is coming to light because, you know, YouTube has let him slide so many times.
Which is kind of stupid because, you know, if other people do it, they're like, oh.
Yeah. One person says the F word, YouTube, deleted, gone, copyright, all revenue, gone, nothing, demonetized, you know? And then him, he can be like, well, you see, this 3-year-old body that has been displayed on the screen for everyone to see is disgusting, awful. What? He literally rates children's bodies, and some of them are in like bikinis or like underwear and bra, you know.
I know.
And
imagine him copyright this.
Right? I bet he would. He'd be like, you're only using my name for clout. I'm like, this is the only video I've ever done on, like, literally anyone. You know? It's like, listen, what clout? 7 people watch me. I mean, they could share it if they want, you know? You're one of the 7 people. And, like, honestly... Do you think he has someone working on the inside of YouTube? Like, nah, keep him up. I'm sorry, he'll never post something like that. Him post 3 more videos of children. Yeah, no, YouTube, calm down. Don't worry, I got it. Just let him stay up, you know? Like, who is he paying? Yeah, especially when YouTube's trying to regulate all of these things and, like, change things, you know, like, a lot's going on, a lot.
Hopefully, the bringing of a new year, you know.
Can, like, change. Leave him in 2019. He's old. He's old news. Yeah, and, like, honestly, like, the only reason this is happening is because Chris Hansen, who is low-key the motherfucking king of exposing predators, called him out to the FBI.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah. And I was like, so low-key, I could have called the police from here? Like, where does he... What? And then, like, on his Twitter, I'm pretty sure you can check that out if you want. Like, on his Twitter, there were a lot of things he says to a lot of young kids. Like, it's not hard for a kid to grab their mom's phone, go on a Twitter, type his name, and for him to be like, you want me to f you so fucking hard in my fucking mansion? Like, god damn.
Oh my fucking.
Tommy's 5. Chill.
Timmy's 5.
Sarah's
No,
only
Tim.
3. Vanessa's like 1 years old. Chill. I mean, honestly, people give their kids phones at a very young age, you know? Like, I even received a phone at a young age. But granted, that's because I had to watch her kids, so, you know. And all I ever did was honestly listen to music. And, like, text. I texted. Really. Because I was better friends with her than I was with you before. And I listened to a lot of Becky G. Yeah, he was being very graphic, you know, like, honestly, really gross.
I think he put like a lot of detail, huh?
He was very sexual on Twitter, and I don't.
Honestly, I want to keep the innocence that I still have in me, so I'm not gonna see it.
Yeah, I'll mess you up. But all I know that I don't think he can plead insanity because he seemed very sane making those videos about children and texting them. You know, like 3-4 videos of you breaking down is not gonna save your ass from a life, like a sentence. You know, jail.
Yeah.
Like age is just a number. You want to know what else is a number? 911. Back up. You sound so quiet.
Who, me?
Yes.
Yeah, because I have headphones on.
Oh, that explains. I want to be held.
Continue.
Yeah, and so with Kai, I don't think she'll be able to get out either because I think someone said that they had like a you know, very explicit relation with her, and they were like underage. And like, you know, regardless, their image is ruined, and I honestly, I don't doubt that this has happened, you know, because he's gotten away with so much that I think over the time he got sloppy, and that's why he got caught. Because it's like, yeah, these might be children, but I'm not interested in them. Now, do you know anything about Stephanie, Soo, and Nickacodo Avocado other than what I've said?
Avocado. I think I heard his. I think I heard his name before.
He's a mukbanger. They eat food on camera and tell stories.
No, I heard his name. I just never like
watched him.
Yeah. Like I like eating food. Like as much as I like eating food, and for all the people who know me, who see me eat, they know I really like food and I like stuffing myself into it. But like me watching other people do it, it's just like ew.
I know. I was there in the Great War of 5th grade, I think.
Don't talk about that, eh?
We lost a whole army. I saw you devour 2 different types of armies in a matter of seconds, leaving just a few to survive, but then die because of me.
You're right.
Those M&Ms and popcorn didn't deserve it. I really want to draw that.
Draw that as like a comic.
Us being the first to finish. You. Oh shit, my bad. You want some? Me, no, fam, you can have it. I'm good. I'm good, trust. I start crying. I'm so traumatized. I had a therapist. I see it every day. Every time I close my eyes, I can't remember. It's like, oh, you poor thing. She's crazy. My therapist gets another therapist. You would not believe the day I had. Stephanie Soo came out with 2 videos. Her first explaining how she felt manipulated and, you know, and unlike Nickacodo, didn't release private messages from different people, you know? Because Nickacodo used messages from people who he did not ask permission to use. You know, it's like me saying, hey, I'm gonna talk shit with you about so-and-so, and you're like, oh my god, like, ugh, you know, like, I think they're like this, fucking hate them, and then I go make a video without telling you, and I use those conversations like, you see, not even Ruby likes her, like, oh my god, disgusting, we hate her, you know, and you're like, bro, what the fuck? That was like a year ago. We're cool now, you know.
Mhm.
So like that's basically kind of what you did, and everyone but him has talked about it and like kind of took an aside or apologized because she like put a security footage of her breaking down and crying, and when I saw that I cried because I was like, damn, like she was crying, like crying, like, and people for some reason think that the guy who was like there with her is Nick, but I'm like, why the fuck? Okay, first off, Nick would, I know for a fact he wouldn't get that close to Stephanie because of the footage of, no, not because of the footage, but because of her security. He looked around her house and took pictures inside of her house without her knowing, you know? And
Mhm.
that's very disrespectful, first off, because shit, I don't even do that. Do I?
Do what?
Yeah, do I? Like even remember when I told you I wanted to take a picture of that wolf statue to send to Donna because she wasn't there?
Mhm.
Like shit, I even asked you, and I'm like, I'm not even an adult. um,
I
no,
said
but
you can take it. Oh, I said yeah. I told you you can take the picture. You just never did.
no, I did.
Oh
I pulled a neck on you. I'm kidding.
no.
At least I asked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did.
yeah, and like she went to the bathroom once while he was there, and he took several photos. He said, "Oh, I want to take a picture of, I don't know, like your cabinets," and takes a picture of her security system instead. You know, it's like, oh well, there's cabinets up top. It's like, yeah, but why do you gotta get that frame? You know, it's not even the full cabinet. You know, cause like I get it, remodeling. I sound old, but remodeling's actually really cool. You know, like to design a house the way you want it. It's amazing. And like I get it. Like he'd be like, "Oh my god, where'd you get this? I want to get something like this." And
Mhm.
he said that she was being like really showy. He's like he said she said that she's like, "Oh, you want to see this couch? This couch is like, oh my god, a fucking $1,000 plus." Actually, Beyonce sat there once.
What the fuck?
Fucking Obama comes over all the time. Kind of like that, being like kind of cocky. He's like, yeah, I'm so rich. My oven, oh, expensive. Actually,
Mhm.
he's talked about her before too, prior to meeting, like before they even met. He's like, oh my god, her kitchen, her house is so beautiful, and she's like, how the fuck do you even know what my house looks like? You've never been in it, you know?
Mhm.
And I'm like, ooh, ooh,
Ooh.
wow, that's a little something. And he's like, oh my god, when I first met her, she was so nice. And then in his video, he's like, this bitch is ugh, you know.
Mhm.
I'm like, wow. So now that you're mad at her, you're gonna say awful things about her. But when you're okay with her, you're going to say good things. Like that's some really two-faced shit right there.
I mean, that's just fake. That's a fake friend right there, man.
Honestly. And he's like, listen, I didn't really like her. I didn't even know her. Um, I'm gonna, I just wanted to do something because it's like work, If your boss puts you with someone, you're gonna do your work and get done. It doesn't matter if you like them. I'm like, first off, if I don't like somebody, why would I want to sit down and eat a meal with them? Like that's intimate right there. Like
Mhm.
shit, I barely even eat in front of you. But we got there. And he's like, listen, I don't like her. It doesn't matter, but I will eat with her for those views. And like, they literally have,
Wow.
this literally the same amount of viewers. I think he has 1.76 and she has 1.75. He has more viewers with her. What's he gonna gain? You know? And plus, she does just fine on her own. She's very interesting, you know? Like, she talks about true murder crimes and conspiracies and stuff like that. Like, I'm there for the conspiracies. I never really watch for the food because, my mom always taught me that watching someone while they eat will make them uncomfortable. And I'm like, I know she's not there, but it will make me uncomfortable knowing that I could have made her uncomfortable by watching. Which he actually did. In a mukbang, he, like, stared at her really, like, intensely. He's like, she looking at me? Look at me, bitch, without saying anything. And he was just looking at her. And, girl, she came back because he had the audacity to lie about several things. It's like, oh, well, this was her idea. We even talked about it. And she, like, well, listen, she wants his permission to release her camera, like her footage of him going around in her house taking pictures without her, you know? Because she has the footage. She's not afraid. She's like, give me your permission. I'll fucking do it. Let's see who's lying now. It was like a three-way, mukbang. So there's three people involved, and the other guy is named Zach. And he does ASMR. He sent her a video after apologizing because Nick used an old text. When Zach didn't really like stuff, and he's like, yeah, what, because, what you hear from your friends will infect how you feel about someone else. Wow. And he sent her footage, the unedited footage of, because Nick said that, listen, if Zach ever comes out, which I know he won't, because with the footage, we talked about it. Because I'm the fat pig that eats the food. And I'm like, listen, you don't gotta talk about yourself like that, alright? Shit, I can talk about myself like that. That I eat everything. And I'm like, well, I do. But first off, get some confidence. Don't say that. You know? And so we talked about it, and I said that I would, tell her, oh, get it, you can have it. I'm full, I don't need it. And the footage doesn't even show them talking. Because, ASMR, they're quiet, they're just crunching into whatever the fuck they're eating. And not once did they talk about it. Like, bruh, he did say, you can grab it. Well, not say it, but he, like, motioned for her to get it. And, like, kind of motioned that he's fat by, like, showing off his chin. Which I'm like, oh, okay. you know? And as she's eating, because it wasn't discussed that they were going to look at each other, he just proceeds to look at her and then, bully her too, because, she was like, I've just been in and out of sleep, I haven't been really feeling myself. I'm sorry, but I have to cancel. And he's like, are you fucking kidding me? I've been waiting here for 5 hours and you're really gonna fucking do that? I'm like, whoa. I mean, obviously he didn't say it like that, but pretty much that's how it came off, He's like, well, when do you want to reschedule? Like, is there a time? I can wait. And then, she didn't want to because she felt so uncomfortable, you know? Because initially they wanted to talk about Veronica Wang, who was a YouTuber that had some like a little bit of drama. But the thing was, Stephanie wanted to talk with her in the video, not about her, And Nick said, and I guess Nick took it as oh, let's talk shit about her, And Stephanie's like, whoa, no, with her, so that way she can tell her story and we can get that out. And so, like, in the videos, you can see that he proceeds to, like, kind of interrogate her. It's like, so, do you want to talk about it? Because you said that we were going to talk about it, or do you change your mind? Like, fuck. My mom. Like, he was, like, a little, like, say it, He was aggressive about it. He was like, so, you want to say something, or no? Like, because you said you were, you talked about it a lot. Like, you went on and on and on about Veronica And she's like, yeah, because I wanted to make a video with her and you know?
Mhm.
But like after this, she's like, fuck you, man. This is ugh. Like, press. What does Stephanie have to gain from like making this up? You know,
Nothing.
right? Like, what's she gonna gain? Popularity? Bitches has 1 million views. She's doing great. And he's trying to make her sound like a bad person. Like, I never manipulated her. And he has so many videos of him being like aggressive, or yelling. Because like there's this one video that everyone keeps using of a woman just casually feeding cats, and he's crying. He's having a little breakdown, and he like screams, "Don't feed the cats! No, why are you feeding them?" I'm like, shit, they're hungry. Let her do her thing, you know.
Mhm.
And like cars are not soundproof, so I'm pretty sure this poor woman who's feeding these cats, these stray cats, can
Mhm.
fucking hear him and is like, oh god, hopefully he doesn't fucking come out and kill me. Cause like, listen, imagine you feeding a stray animal because you see that they're starving, and you hear from a car, you don't know which car, "Don't feed the cats, no, this and that." You'd be like, oh my fucking god. I'd call you and be like, girl, I think I'm gonna die. You're my witness. Like I'd be scared. I'd be like, what the fuck? She's not scared. She's like, let me release the footage, and he has footage of him interrogating her. Like, so how come you want to say, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But he doesn't want to release it because it'll make him look bad. And that's what people are saying, that if he doesn't give her permission to release the video footage, then they know he's lying.
Like, okay, so, and like in that part, that the fact that, okay, if you did anything bad, you would gladly release the footage. You were like, okay, fine,
Right?
I'll give you permission.
Like, I would have.
But if you don't, it's just like automatically people have suspicion that you're lying.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. And like that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, well, if he says yes, then we're like, oh, okay, then who the fuck's lying? And I'd be interested in watching that. I'd be like,
Yeah.
girl, Stephanie, no. Or, oh, girl, Stephanie, yes.
But
Because I'm honestly on Stephanie's side. I've been on Stephanie's side for literally the entire thing. Because I'm like, why would he do that, Because
mm-hmm.
he had this video about, he went on a date with a guy. And, when you're going on your first date with someone, do you expect sex afterwards?
Nope.
Exactly. No one should expect something like that. Like, listen, if you want casual sex, just fucking get a prostitute. There are websites that will, get people to have sex with you. It's not that hard. Someone likes you, everyone has their type. Someone will find you appealing. And he's like, I spent this $90 perfume, the whole bottle, wasted, And I sat there for 5 hours, and he couldn't even, like, suck my dick. And I'm like, wow. Wow. You got your right hand. You're gonna fucking live. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard about people make shifting fucking sex dolls. Like, it's not that hard.
Question:
And
how do you know that?
I got weird friends. Moving on. um.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hangs up. Yeah. And like honestly, I don't like people that expect that, It's like shit. Become
No
girlfriend
wonder
or
he dumped you.
boyfriend first, But even then you can't be like, I bought my bitch a fucking Gucci bag and she couldn't even suck my dick. Like that's a man that no one should get with. Like don't expect sex
Well,
from anyone. But to me, it seems more common that, couples would do it than, yeah, we talked for a few months. Maybe we send a few naked pictures to each other. So when I spend my $90 perfume bottle on you, you should really fuck me. Like, bro, fuck. Because if that's the case, then everyone's getting laid. Like, wow.
no one cares.
I was really shocked about that. I was like, that's not something good you should say about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like say it. I don't know, to your friends. not online, where a lot of people can fucking, tell you off, like, wow, you're so disgusting, or, yeah, and I remember he went to a club while, Stephanie was crying and upset, she was sleeping, and she was literally in and out of sleep. Like, she would wake up, go back to sleep, wake up, sleep, like, she just didn't move from her couch because she was so upset by everything. She felt manipulated. She felt like the word no didn't mean anything. And, like, he didn't assault her, because if he did, that's a different story, but I know he didn't, she said he didn't. Of course he didn't, because he's gay, you know? Like, he's not interested in girls. Like, bruh, okay. But in the way that, no, I don't want to talk about it. Let's stop talking about it. And he's like, well, you sure? Because you said, like, you don't want to talk about it now or what, Like, no means no, regardless of the situation. And she felt that he didn't respect that. And she never wanted to feel like that, That her words meant nothing. And no matter what she said, it's just gonna continue. And she felt nervous, and she was crying. Like, oh my god. Like, I've only seen this girl cry because she felt sad for her fiance, because, he's from China and he didn't really experience, our kind of type of things. Like, his first Christmas was with her in the States together, because, his parents were like, Christmas, bitch, study. That's really racist. No, but he admitted it. He did study. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
He's a good man to her, too. He has this great life for her. Because, like, shit, I didn't get cameras till how long? Till America got fucked up. That's when. and by fucked up, I mean, like, extra, extra. Because I'm pretty sure I've had my cameras for a year, Like, they're very recent. And I just like how... Because I don't think he was okay with her YouTube thing, but she started YouTube after her assault, I believe, if I'm correct. Because it made her feel nice. She doesn't have that many friends, to be honest. She has her one friend in Texas. And
you.
Right? And so, doing YouTube made her feel nice. So she continued to do it, and he actually, he's on YouTube with her sometimes. Like, he'll be in her mukbangs and listen to her tell a story and react with her, joke around with her, and I'm like, that's really sweet.
Did you to find a girl like that?
Girl, never. Because first off, they're all growing. They're on their hormone stage. They want a little bit of hoochie hoochie. And I'm like, I'm trying to look for something long term. Stop.
That's why I said, it's gonna find a guy like that.
And not in our state at least. None of it's in order, and honestly, I'm not gonna include any clips because low-key people could just go find it, Like, dude, it's not that hard. They can put Stephanie, Soo, Nickacodo, Avocado, like, a lot of people, everyone and their grandmother is talking about it. And the same thing with Onision and Kai. I believe that's the end. That's all I have to talk about. And, you want to wish them goodbye before you go eat?
Goodbye.
Alright, bye.